just give us a little scouting report on Penn.
Yeah, I think that they're a really strong team. Obviously, at this point in the season, there's only 8 teams remaining, so obviously a great team. They have a lot of threats all over the field. They're pretty athletic and physical. I think they have a lot of great offensive threats, and they have a pretty good defense. So definitely a great team. Should be a great matchup.
And then last game for you and a lot of girls on Martin Stadium. For you, what's been kind of the most special part about playing at this field?
I think just seeing the growth of the fans and everything. This year especially, our fans have been unreal, packing the stands at every game, and just always having that support. Our families, we have the best fan base out there, so I think that's been really awesome, and just getting to kind of share this with them, do it for our fans, and just get to play with your best friends every single day.
And then, one of the cool moments from last game was Izzy got the record and you were the first one going to get the ball and bring it to the stands. Did you kind of know you were going to do that, or what was that moment like kind of for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you just, she's going to get that when she needs one goal, I don't know if I've ever played in a game with Izzy where she hasn't scored, so definitely thought about it beforehand, just making sure that I got that for her and her family. I think, her parents and her family will definitely want that ball more than her, but such an amazing accomplishment, and just, wanted to make sure that they had something to really be able to put on the trophy shelf. Not that they don't have enough, but, just to kind of remember that moment. And I thought it was something that her parents especially would like to have.
You guys historically show up pretty hot in this round of the tournament. Just throughout your career, it's always kind of been a big game for you guys. What do you think are, some of those things that you guys have done in the past that have helped you, come out on top in this kind of game?
Yeah, I think we just focus on us. Like I said, every team remaining is a great team. So you can't get too crazy about what they're doing, because you know that everyone you're going to play is a great team. So, you just got to focus on what you're doing and have a lot of fun with it. Like I said, I think the fans are always show up, and especially when it gets nice out and it's, we're on the lake, it's super fun. It's just a great environment. So I think, we focus on ourselves throughout the week of practice. We're super dialed, and we kind of just know that, we're playing on borrowed time, we say. There's only 8 teams left in the country playing right now, so we just feel really lucky that we're one of those 8, and we just try to enjoy every moment.
And then for you, kind of looking across the journey of the season, where do you think, you guys have maybe grown the most in terms of places that you wanted to improve on back when you played Syracuse in the first game?
I think just probably our connectivity. I think, as with any season, the more you play together, the more connected you get. But I think it goes off the field as well. Just really getting to know each other and spend a lot of time together, and really do it for each other every single day. Something that I think has been awesome with this group especially, and a place that we've really grown as a group. So I think that's the biggest thing, and I think you definitely see it translate on the field, and just how much fun we're having, and just really enjoying the little moments.
Right now we got our next game in the tournament. We had a great game against Denver, so I think that we're looking to capitalize on that and keep pushing forward with that, making sure that we're coming out 100% for the full 60 minutes. I think that was a goal for ourselves, and we did really well on that on Denver, so keeping that and going into the next game.
And then one of my favorite moments from the season was Big Ten championship game. Jane gets the takeaway, brings it down to you for the goal. I think it might have been the loudest I've ever heard this place. Do you remember that moment? What was kind of going through your mind during that play?
I think Jane was playing absolute lights out, so it was awesome to watch her just get another one. I think she had something like 6 caused turnovers that game, so honestly that play was all her. So it was just, I was running with her and was going to be there as an option, and she passed it to me and I was like, okay, I'm going to take it. Normally I pass it off, but they didn't collapse, so I just went for it, and the play was all Jane. A majority of that, the caused turnover was awesome. So, and it was just awesome the way that it connected from defense to offense, and we were able to capitalize on that. And I think that we kept pushing after that, and it was a great game.
And then kind of building off that, some of those fast break goals can really be the biggest momentum. What is it about those plays that you guys do so well, and how do you guys kind of take advantage of those moments?
I think making sure that we are pushing the pace, but we're being smart with it. Like, I think that we do a great job of making sure that if it's not there, we get the ball around and we get into our actions, but we always try to push the ball forward, I think. And that was one of the goals that we've had, is to get those movements going quickly as possible, look for that fast break. But we want to be smart about it. We don't want to, after we've made, let's say we had defense for a really long time, we don't want to, force it, but if we have it, we should totally go for it. And I think, getting them off guard is a great way to score the ball. So that's definitely something we look to do.
And then just kind of talk me through the midfield group this year. What's been like. Probably had some people joining the squad as the season's gone on. Just kind of tell me about that group.
Yeah, we're a small group. I think we have 5 of us right now, 3 freshmen and then me and Sam. So it's been awesome to be able to talk to them. We've been doing a lot of a smaller group stuff and mindset. So we've been able to talk about what we want to see from each other when we're playing that position. And I think we honestly midfield, you're all over the place. So just making sure that you're bringing your best on each part of the field.
And then, so many of these girls, it's kind of their last opportunity to play in Martin Stadium. What can you kind of say about, kind of this core group of whatever it is, 15 girls who, trying to make it to their 4th Final Four, just so much dominance and kind of bringing that culture back. What can you say about that group of girls?
I think that they're an awesome group of girls. We're going to miss them so much next year. But and I think that, going into this game, I'm really excited to be able to play with them one last time on this field. And I think that if we go in with the goals that we have in mind, that we're going to have a great game and we're going to be able to capitalize on a lot of the stuff that we talked about.